Greetings, wonderful people, men and women of good conscience and lovers of freedom all over the globe. This is IPOB once again, where we bring you reliable news across Biafra land. We bring to you the state of the nation that is going on in the Zoological Republic, the level of insecurity that the Zoological Republic government has meted on the masses. We update you on those things so that you keep abreast of what is going on. And of course, we want to tell you, if you have not subscribed to IPOB, do not hesitate to hit the subscribe button, as well as to share our videos, especially to our people who are in Biafra land. Share the information. Even though you don't share the video, just pass the message to them, those who are living in the rural area, because we still want to deliberate on it again, owing to the fact that the level of insecurity in the Zoological Republic are now focusing more on Biafra land, the areas that we told you 2 days ago, some parts of Biafra land, some parts of the communities in Biafra land, Lopanta, Lopuku, Item, Ozuakoli, as well as some parts of Enugu. You have to be so much careful. Umunochi, Ibere side, all these areas are the Fulani group in uniform. When we refer to the ones in uniform, you have to understand what we mean. These are the military ones. They have been patrolling, and situation of things are really intense right now. So that is why we are passing this information. Please try to reach to your people so that they know how they trade. And in addition to that, a disturbing news has been recorded coming out from China. And in this time, Chinese people, should I say the government, some of them are up against IPOB. There are some disturbing news coming from China against Biafrans living in China. It has come to the knowledge of our people that Nigerian government, in collaboration with Chinese government immigration, are now abducting IPOB members who are using UNHCR certificates and residents in China. One of our brothers for the past 2 months was abducted by the Chinese immigration and kept incommunicado. His only crime is because he is an IPOB member, and he is using UNHCR certificates for protection. And this certificate was issued by UN because they know what it covers for the protection of those who are, well, who I would say they doesn't have a state for the meantime. And a lot of IPOB members are holding these particular certificates. So why is China going against it? These things has been in existence. Because they are looking for the treasure they will claim from Nigeria. Because of late, some European governments, should I say European countries, as well as China, they are struggling of whom will take over upper hand in Africa. And of course, China believe that this is the best opportunity for them to take over Nigeria as well. And maybe that is why they are keying in this agenda of the zoo. And that is why we want to make our voice to be heard by the UN anywhere you are, any of their agents, that they must make sure to protect Biafrans in China against these Chinese immigration police who have determined to do the biddings of the Fulanese. It seems that all news and cranny, they are rising up, but the Umuchineke must come true. Umuchineke must come out of this. And having said that, we want to bring to you exactly the way it is happening in the Zoological Republic today. Governor Samuel Otom of Benue State have inaugurated a security outfit. The governor of Benue State, Samuel Otom, on Thursday, earlier today, inaugurated the state security outfit called Community Volunteer Guard. Otom, during the inauguration at the IBB Square, Makode, revealed that he will be applying for license to enable the guards to use AK-47, AK-49, and other sophisticated rifles. He refused to acquire pump action for them because he said he wants to go his people. This particular security outfit that is called Community Volunteer Guards will go head-to-head with this Fulani group that the Zoological Republic FG has really equipped with the sophisticated one. Otom said he will not give his boys pump action, that he is going to acquire AK-47, AK-49 and other assorted ones to be able to match them toe-to-toe and head-to-head. Owing to that fact, he made a statement. He said given the fact that the federal government has consistently failed to disarm those Fulani groups who have continued to maim and delete our people at will. The government is going to apply for a license to legally procure those rifles and other sophisticated ones for the Benue State Volunteer Guard to enable them to tackle these Fulani groups, including those in the uniform. Well, Autumn, I salute your courage. I so much appreciate this. I just hope that the Zoological Republic government will be able to grant you this particular license, because we know how they operate. We know exactly how the Zoological Republic government operates. Of course, they are the ones that are equipping this Fulani group. They are the ones. The DSS, the military, the police, civil defense, they are in this together. They are really in this together. A lot of these that are happening are those Nigerian forces. Having said that, we just want to bring to your knowledge as regard to what is going on in Anambra. Information on our desk has it that GU have abducted Anambra cleric. As of today, alien some yet to be identified men have abducted the leader general of all Christian practical praying band, Elder Dan Nwokolo, in Anambra State. Each day that passes, lots of things happening, a lot is going on. And from there, we are moving down to Bayelsa State. In Bayelsa, the Ijaw Youth Council have decried the high level of insecurity that has befallen that particular state. And in this situation, you ask yourself, who are those who are perpetrating this? Of course, the pig from the creek, number one, and some of those ones coupled with the Fulani group that they imported into the area. Why won't there be? From the onset, we are telling them, of course, they allowed themselves, they gave all their swamp and everywhere to the Fulani groups. They said they are giving them out for them to rear their cattle. Until today, you are seeing what is going on in Bayelsa. All of them are really in a mess right now. They are afraid. They noted that the administration had earlier in June 2021 donated 14 operational vehicles to the security agencies to support the improvement of the security situation in the state. And yet, currently, nothing is being done, nothing is writing home about, because the Zoological Republic team is overrunning those in Bayelsa. And in a bid to enforce a camouflage welfare to the citizens, the FG of the zoo have really said that they are clamping down on those who are dealing on Nto. Of course, you know what I mean. The NDLA destroy about 560 kilograms of Nto. You know what I mean? Cannabis. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency on Thursday destroyed about 560,000 kilograms of assorted illicit drug seized by the operatives at the Murtala Muhammed International Airport Command, the Lagos State Command, and the same Special Area Command. According to NDLA Directors of Media and Advocacy, they said this is the largest collection of Nto that they have destroyed since 32 years in history of this particular issue. You understand what is going on. You ask yourself, who are those consuming this Nto? It is the top politicians. It is those who has money in the Zoological Republic. Ask yourself, are they really saying the truth? Is this not hypocritical when a governor, the president, even the governor's wives, their sons are involved in this? When will this Nto stop in the zoo? This is hypocrisy of highest level. They are the one consuming it. At the same time, they are the one saying that they are enforcing it to stop. Of course, you know what is going on in the Zoological Republic. And to bring this to you, the current Communication and Digital Economy Minister, they call him Professor. The professor that Futo granted to him that brought about an issue. Pantami have met with reps of Facebook, Google, and others. You know what this means? The Minister of Communication and Digital Economy, Professor Issa Pantami, has held a meeting with the representative of social media giants such as Facebook, which is now called Meta, Twitter, TikTok, of course, and Google. The meeting held in his office at the Communication and Digital Economic Complex, Abuja, on Thursday, that's earlier today. And this is what we show you. What is the meeting for? Is there anything they will bring to the zoo that will be prolific, that will be positive? Not at all. I guess and I believe that this meeting will be to provide signal for this Fulani Tea group anywhere they are, so that they will be able to operate clearly, and as well as to censor those who might be providing such information on the social network. Of course, you understand what I mean. There is no better outcome of this meeting except to provide more signal for their tea group in various areas. Like we are saying earlier, or what is going on in Abia State now, what is still going on in Enugu State, who are the ones providing signal to these people, and at the same time, they wouldn't allow the masses to see what is going on. This is what the meeting is all about. Simple and short. Simple and short. Their mates are doing meeting on how to grow the economy, on how to do production, on how to bring something meaningful to the table. He is doing meeting, holding meeting, on how to censor people from saying the truth, on how to release signal to their people, to their tea groups. Again, in Delta State, traders have counted their losses as regards to the fire that got Delta markets. This is really happening on so many occasions in the eastern as well as the southern region, who are the ones causing about this fire. Is it how it was years back? It just started in the year 2020 when they decided to use all forms of attack to bring down the people from the south. It was the second time within this year the popular Warri Mill Market's waterside was hit by such heavy fire and disaster. How will the people who purchase goods, how will the market women, how will people who are sustaining through this market, sustaining their family, how will they do? These people, they don't even look back if they want to commit these things, because all this fire, this market, fire, all these things, you know here is burning down. Of course, you know those who are doing it. On in the area of health issue, information on our desk emanating from Abia State has shown that the Abia State government has confirmed about 3 monkeypox cases. They have cautioned residents to be careful. Who are bringing these things? Do we, before now, observe or notice these things within our region? No, we don't. Who are the people doing it? At what point did Abia State government confirm this? That is to show you the people that are doing this, they know themselves. Some of the samples are out and they said it was negative. This is the issue. This is health issue. Of course, the Zoological Republic government says they want to intensify their efforts to provide medical care. It's just like a story. For how many years? That is that, wonderful people. Those are some of the topics that are making waves in the Zoological Republic currently, and we decided to bring it to you. Of course, we must continue doing what we are doing. We say that it is in Biafra land that all of us have our citizenship, and until Biafra is fully restored, we will not rest. May you remain safe and blessed wherever you may be.